Hello, and welcome to the University of Law. In today's video, I'm reviewing the special edition of the Happiness Patrol. I went to see this at the BFI back in, was it late August, early September? And unfortunately, it was meant to be the special edition, but they didn't have the correct files, so we watched the transmission version. Actually, I appreciated that because it was now nice to have watched the transmitted version ahead of watching the special edition, just to refresh my mind again. I wasn't able to, they're very kindly offered free tickets to come back. I wasn't available on the second date, but I had friends who went who really enjoyed it. I've now had a chance to watch it at home. First of all, actually watching the transmitted edition on a big screen with a proper cinema speaker system, you realise how much quality there is in the sound anyway in these transmitted versions. But obviously it really is enhanced here. As I've always said, the soundscapes are incredible in by Marquez. He does an incredible job, but it's the visuals I'm going to talk about here. I always love the Happiness Patrol. Actually, the more I watch it, the older I get, the more I really appreciate it, especially watching it in all in one go. The more I appreciate the story and what's happening here. And it's I think on the outside it looks like a very silly story about a Bertie Bassett looking monster, but it's actually so much more than that, and there's so much depth to it. And once you invest in it, there's so much there. Yeah, I really enjoy the story. And I think having the extended cuts, especially episode 1, really breathes now. There's more character moments. I think there's some of these supporting characters who are kind of disillusioned with the way things are. We get more moments for them to express that, so it doesn't feel as much of a shock as it did it kind of came out of nowhere in the transmitted version. So it really breathes. There's that extra space. There's almost a whole episode's worth of extra content in here. The episodes are about 5-6 minutes longer on average than they were transmitted. There's some great tidy up of some of the scenes I found with Fifi and the Candyman. It's really tidied up those characters. But as I said, the big thing that always took me out of it before was it just... I didn't get the feel that the Doctor was coming into a society and trying to sort of overturn what was happening. I didn't really get that because it just felt like we were in these dark sets, and I didn't really get an idea of a sense of space or that sort of sense of scale. And having this new edition where you get these shots of television broadcasts and towers and market squares, using original footage but enhancing the image further with extra CGI, it really does make it clear what this story is about. And I think that's the thing with the special edition, is that it's not just about saying, oh, let's just throw in effects for the sake of it. It's about really taking time to add sound and visual to tell the story more effectively. And that's what this does. And I think if you were someone who didn't enjoy this story before, please watch the special edition and it will be one of your favourites. I think if they do a poll, it'll be interesting to see how this affects polls actually when they do the polls of Doctor Who stories. I think the collection range, and I'll go into this in later videos, but the collection range gives so much love to every era of the show. I think it really does help eras like this that weren't as appreciated at the time and have maybe got a stigma around them. You suddenly see people going, oh, that's what it was about, and you suddenly get people really appreciating these overlooked gems. So I loved this special edition. What did you think? Do let me know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Look forward to speaking to you soon.